Protect your neck. While I am an aspiring lyricist, unfortunately today I will not be dropping any rhymes for you guys. I know. Hey, before you click out, because I know you're already disappointed, I have something for you. I have something for you that you're going to want to stick around for. We are going to be talking about wrinkles on the neck. I know that's something you're interested in. Not only are we going to be talking about why the neck wrinkles, we're going to be talking how to prevent neck wrinkles and how to treat the wrinkles that you do have. First of all, why does the neck get wrinkles in the first place? Is it the same reason that your face does? Well, there's a little bit more to neck that is a bit more nuanced. First of all, neck skin is really delicate. Okay, at baseline, it does not have as much collagen, as much elastin, and importantly, it has fewer of those sebaceous oil glands. All of you out there with the oily skin who lament having a shiny face, listen. Studies show that oily skin seems to show the visible signs of skin aging a little bit less. Just remember that. Your neck, on the other hand, it doesn't have that oiliness going for it. So yeah, it definitely can age a lot more significantly in the long run, combined with the delicate nature and neck skin is really exposed. Our neck sees a lot of environmental aggressors, and unfortunately, it's often neglected territory. We've spent all of this time, money, and effort on our face only to forget about our neck. For example, many people are recently trying their very best to get in the habit of wearing sunscreen, sun protection, or maybe you're just one of those people who's done it for a long time now. You're a vet. Are you putting it on your neck though? That's the question. Are you protecting your neck? In fact, some women develop something called poikiloderma of Savant. It's a particular type of neck aging where you have kind of mottled discoloration, you have skin atrophy, kind of has this reddish brownish appearance. You know, genetics and lifestyle or other things can't change your genes per se, but your lifestyle factors that contribute to aging of the face, yeah, they contribute to aging of your neck as well. Binge drinking alcohol in the sun, smoking cigarettes, vaping, not good for the aging process. You will be more wrinkly if you overdo it with those things. And the other elephant in the room that people don't like to talk about, but it's true, I'm sorry to say, is what is described as tech neck, prominent horizontal necklines due to always looking down at our phones, tablets, devices. And before you type in the comments that people have had these since the beginning of time, yeah, but the tech neck wrinkles, they are another layer and something that we're seeing a lot more of than we ever have before, related to having the neck flex down, which is also not great for your posture. So what can you do to prevent wrinkles on the neck? First of all, you need to be extending the basic skincare routine, we'll say, cleanse, moisturize, protect with sunscreen onto your neck. Neck skin, because it's more delicate, it's more vulnerable to transepidermal water loss, dryness, things getting in, causing irritation. The irritation and inflammation can cause wrinkles in the long run. And of course, sunscreen is a must on your neck. It gets a little bit more dicey though when it comes to the active ingredients that you use on your face, because the neck is delicate, so some things may be too irritating on the neck, such as your exfoliating acids. I, for one, cannot tolerate topical retinoids on my neck. Some people can, but I find that when I use tretinoin on my neck, I want to claw my neck off because it gets really itchy. As someone who is a guinea pig for testing out a variety of products, one product category I don't really enjoy using at all, but I do it for the good of the channel from time to time, and it really is not fun on my neck ever, are the ascorbic acid vitamin C serums, which technically could be beneficial for the neck, but they tend to also be really irritating. And for my skin, my neck does not get along well with that. But at the very least, make sure you're putting your moisturizing creams on your neck. Hydrating, soothing serums and toners could also be used there. Peptides are generally safe on the neck, and through their hydrating effects may improve temporarily the appearance of wrinkles. But don't just focus all your efforts on the front of your neck, the back of the neck too. Some people develop very prominent, deep wrinkles on the back of their neck related to sun exposure. Make sure you're putting sunscreen back there. Here's another thing that may be a contributor contributing factor to aging of the skin on the neck, that is actually spraying your perfume on your neck. A lot of people develop a contact dermatitis to the fragrances, and a lot of that is actually aggravated by the combination of the perfume ingredients plus exposure to sun, that kind of double hitter. So consider spraying your perfume elsewhere, not on your neck. Don't just rely on sunscreen. Get some kind of sun protective shield. Scarf can be great if you live in a colder climate, because you can still get a lot of sun even if it's cold out. The other thing to help prevent the horizontal neck creases related to bending down, put your phone at eye level, okay? Put your head up, put your phone at eye level, okay? If you have a laptop, get a laptop elevating stand to bring the screen up to eye level so you're not looking down like that. Let me tell you, I did this a couple of years ago. I want to say around 2020 time. I got a laptop elevator. Game changer, okay? Game changer. You'll be able to get so much more done, focus better, and you'll be a lot more comfortable. Just positioning. Positioning makes all the difference and can help prevent those deep horizontal neck wrinkles. Try holding things at eye level instead of down like this. What can you do to actively treat wrinkles on the neck? At home, all right? Because I know you guys like to do things at home. Booking an appointment, yikes! You want to do everything possible at home. I get it. I mean, that's why my hair is as long as it is, because I don't want to go online and book an appointment and make time to go in to have it cut. So, it gets long. And the hairstylists who watch me are probably like, you gonna trim that anytime soon? I promise, I'll make an appointment. One day. So at home, let's talk about retinoids. Tretinoin, tazarotene, trifarotene, adapalene. These are effective for improving collagen, which will diminish wrinkles and also can rejuvenate the appearance of the neck. However, they can be pretty irritating there. Just a word of caution, okay? They're not off the table, but like I said, for me personally, they make my neck skin real inflamed, real itchy, and I've never been able to tough it out and tolerate them there. Some people do quite well just introducing them to the neck area very slowly, maybe using it one night a week. I don't suggest adding your retinoid to a moisturizer and mixing them together to, dilute it out or quote unquote buffer it, because this can really interfere with the distribution of the drug on the surface of the skin. You can get hot spots where you're getting too much, uneven application. It's not a good approach to do with any topical, so I don't recommend doing that. Alternatively, there are cosmetic forms of vitamin A that are a lot gentler, less likely to be irritating. For example, you can get a retinol OL or retinaldehyde moisturizer and put it on the neck. Even those sometimes can be intense, like the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Regenerating Retinol Cream, amazing. But I definitely got, some flakiness and dryness with that on the neck once the retinol started kicking in, because it's in a really great moisturizing base. But the one product that I've really been able to tolerate on my neck, I don't use it super consistently, but it does have a retinol in it. It's the Gold Bond Retinol Body Cream. So that's an option as well. Also has urea, which can help hydrate and soften the appearance of wrinkles. So that's a great option right there. You also have ammonium lactate in amylactin, 12% or higher ammonium lactate, aka lactic acid. With long-term consistent use may help to improve the thickness of both the epidermis and the dermis. Ammonium lactate and lactic acid does make you a bit more vulnerable, however, to a sunburn. So be sure you're protecting your skin from the sun, which, we've already talked about, you should be doing anyway. Any moisturizer will help to diminish the appearance of those little neck wrinkles because it improves water content through humectants, whether it be hyaluronic acid, glycerin, peptides. Moisturizers have occlusives to really trap in hydration. You don't need something advertised as a neck cream. The Dermatology neck cream, I wonder if they still make that. That one's good. You could use it on the face too, okay? That one I really have found over the years in trying these types of products out to be really good. But no, you don't necessarily need a dedicated neck cream, but dedicated neck creams do tend to be very thick, very rich. The other thing that you can do at home is low-level laser therapy, photobiomodulation with red and near infrared wavelengths of light, a device for the neck and décolleté that delivers the red and near infrared light to the skin in a meaningful way. And what this can do is stimulate the fibroblasts in the deeper layers of the skin to make more collagen, so you get lessening of wrinkles. And it also can help with moisture content in the skin. It can help reduce inflammation and rejuvenate the appearance of neck skin and the décolleté area as well. It only works, however, if you actually use it consistently. You can't just use it as a one-off thing or, really focus on it for a couple of weeks out of the year and then expect it to do much. And in order to to maintain the results, you do need to continue using it on an ongoing basis. So if you're not someone who can really stick to that type of thing, don't invest in the device because it's an investment for sure. But if you're going to use it, it definitely can work to improve the appearance of wrinkles on the neck. In office, there are a variety of cosmetic procedures. They will be out-of-pocket expenses, can be a bit of an investment, but depending on what you're dealing with, that might get you more closer to the results that you're looking for. Because skincare products, at-home stuff, it's great, can make a difference, but it can only take you so far. So if you want to do more in-office procedures, have a consultation, of course, to find out what treatments are going to be right for you and your specific goals. But some common cosmetic procedures for tackling wrinkles on the neck, rejuvenating the appearance of aging skin on the neck would include neuromodulators like Botox to address neck bands and wrinkles that appear with movement dynamic wrinkles. Then strategically placed filler can help to diminish deeper wrinkles that are present at rest. Radiofrequency microneedling also can help to firm the skin and improve the appearance of both aging and wrinkles. It works to stimulate collagen production. There are various laser treatments that can resurface the skin, improve the appearance of sun damage, and lessen wrinkles. And then to get rid of wrinkles that are mostly caused by laxity, sagging, Ult therapy, which is ultrasound, can tighten and firm the neck, reducing those neck wrinkles. So that's why they happen, how to prevent them, and how to go about correcting them. But big take-home point here, you want to avoid common mistakes that set you up for neck wrinkles. And that is, don't make the mistake of neglecting your neck. Treat your neck like you would your face for the most part, at least with the basics of a good skincare routine of cleanse, moisturize, and protect. I cannot emphasize enough the protection piece of things. You will see images in dermatology journals, cases presented in different grand rounds formats where people have like zero sun damage on their face, or minimal sun damage on their face, I should say, and extensive sun damage, photo aging, hyperpigmentation, discoloration, wrinkles, sallowness, mottled uneven pigmentation, telangiectasias on the neck, all related to unprotected sun exposure. Be really careful with the harsher actives, okay? A lot of people hear this blanket advice, treat your face like your neck, and so they go putting their full-on skincare routine there. But if you are using chemical exfoliants, for example, or in my case, even ascorbic acid serums make my neck like rebel against me, it can be causing a lot of dryness and irritation. It may be causing more problems versus offering benefit. The number one mistake that you want to avoid is waiting too long to address your neck skin, okay? Prevention. That should be the goal. It's much easier to prevent than it is to go in and correct. That should often be at the forefront of everyone's mind. Prevent. And sun protection will take you very far in preventing those neck wrinkles. But to round out this video, I want to emphasize that it's normal to acquire wrinkles on the neck as part of the normal aging process. These tips, tricks, strategies are merely here to share with you guys ways to prevent excessive wrinkling on the neck, to lessen them. But the tips I've provided in this video, they also will help keep the skin there healthy long term. And that can be a game changer, because the healthier your skin is when you get up there in your older years, the better it's going to be at protecting you from the outside world, for healing. And if you do have to have some kind of surgery, you know, it's better if the skin is healthy and doesn't have excessive sun damage. Now on the inside, I'm going to put my video all about anti-aging for your hands. Okay, so check that one out next if you missed it. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.